All right, Johnny Somali, man. Well. I think his court thing was like yesterday. Oh no, it's today actually. No, okay, so this happened yesterday.
I'm giving y'all the first viral moment tonight.
I mean,
God damn.
boy, what the fuck? I mean, that's one way before your court case. I mean, he knows he's fucked. He has to know. Like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get fucked up before I go do this thing. Man, what did comments say? Is someone self-medicating before court? It would be great. He threw up in court. I mean that'd be something to remember, I guess. He's still not taking this seriously. North Korea makes an example of him in court, please. I think this person is wrong. I think he is taking it seriously. I think it hit him. You know, he's trying to have his one last drink before court. You know, okay, look, I've never had like serious court like this before, but I imagine like if I knew that there's a good chance I could be facing some time, especially in another country for a while, I'm gonna get shit faced, you know. What else can I do? I did all this on the internet. It's video footage right there. It's like, fuck, man. I'm gonna get fucked up. Okay, like, I don't think it's him not taking it seriously. I think it's like, it's actually hidden. Like, sorry. I think it's like, oh, I may have fucked up. I think I'm done. Such a fucking loser. Can't really disagree with that one. He's also lied multiple times in court. What's the worst thing that could happen to him? Where I couldn't want. I mean, he did this all to himself. God, I pray the Korean inmates beat the living daylights out of him. They probably will. I don't know. Do they get like? Well, he hasn't really been like on mainstream media. Man, let's go ahead and watch this. See what our buddy has to say.
If I'm live or not, because I had to go connect to a public Wi-Fi, or else this would not work. Because apparently the big buildings, I guess, outside were blocking my Wi-Fi connection. So if I am live, it will continue. But I just got out of the Johnny Somali trial. It's not live. Nope. Oh no. Okay, I'm live. Let's go. It says we're live. We're back. Try the other stream. We're back. Yep. We're back. This is phenomenal. Okay. Well, so the thing is, we just got out of the trial. It went absolutely terrible for Johnny because Johnny showed up more than an hour late with a MAGA hat on and a big bottle of water. And he was just screaming essentially he got in trouble for, number one, wearing the hat, and number two, the bottle. So now there's 4 charges that was in that trial, correct?
There were 4 charges against him, but only 3 of them were addressed today.
Okay.
The 4th charge, which he just discovered about the other day, which I on my stream 2 days ago, and he got the notice of in Korean yesterday. Actually, didn't even get it. Sorry.
Oh wow.
He didn't know anything about it today, and his lawyer didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, they were pretty shocked.
Oh, okay. So that was a separate charge. Was that the charge?
Hook.
New obstruction.
Oh, the newest obstruction charge. Okay, yeah. So there's another charge as well that's coming against him about the deepfake stuff that he accidentally leaked on his stream last night. Because as we've been covering, I mean, he's been playing his cards in the worst way possible the whole time from start to finish. And last night, I guess he decided to get drunk at 3 a.m, go live, and show up extremely late to court because of that. And on his live stream, he was doing, like, I guess, getting paid to do shots, and he ended up showing a new charge that hadn't been leaked to the public yet.
So that charge was actually it's the police case that the police have given over to the prosecutor. So it means
This guy, Johnny, is such a fucking idiot. I was trying to give him some doubt, like, oh, maybe he's drinking because all of it hit at once. Have you ever been in a position, you have something like next week or the next day after, and you like, and it's like not good. I mean, maybe it could have been like going to court or something for you, but it's not something good, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm fucked. Well, I'm just gonna drink a little bit, or maybe a lot. I'm already fucked, so how about just get fucked up some more? You know? No, no. I, I don't know if any of this like hit him, like, like I was saying earlier, like he's a, he's a complete dumbass. I'm just gonna have to say, I don't like to be rude or like that, but Johnny Somali's just a dumbass.
that they're going to prosecute it. It's going to
Because-
trial. Yeah.
In the Korean system, once the police decide to actually formally charge you and they send it to the prosecutors, that's pretty much it. That's where you get the 90+% conviction rate. You're pretty much done. If they've decided to go that far, that means they have the evidence to prove the crime.
Hmm.
If there's no evidence, it usually doesn't go to that point. They just drop the case, or if it's like two people having a fight or something, they settle or something like that. But in this case, it's gone to the prosecution, so not going to be.
Damn.
And he came in with the biggest smile on his face, and then as soon as they read him his charges, like his smile just vanished.
Yeah, okay. So he came in there with a fucking smile. Like, none of that hit him. Like, okay, if I was Johnny, okay, well, with my mindset and stuff and being me, like if I was in his position, I should say, like, honestly, I would probably drink because I know I'm fucked. Like, you should know a little bit about like the legal systems, about the countries you go in, especially if you're gonna act a damn fool there. You should know something. And like these guys said, usually they don't go that far unless they have the evidence to prove that you fucked up. So if they're taking this as far, like knowing this, if I ever go there and I probably won't. I'm not that kind of person. But if I ever did go over there and fuck up like that, and they take me to court and it makes it that far, I'm fucking drinking. Okay, I know I'm fucked. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, if it's got that, if it's got that far, I know I'm in trouble. And I know I'm probably going to be serving some years over there. I'm drinking. Fuck it. I'm doing what he did, but for totally different reasons. Cause I'm scared. I know I probably won't have another good time for a while. I'm I'm just I'm drinking. I'm drinking my ass off. I'm probably showing up late too. But for totally two different reasons. Not because I'm not worried and whatever. Fucking weird.
It seems like he was truly humbled as he had to sit down for the court hearing.
His suit was terrible. I think that's
Right.
Hank's suit.
Okay.
He's wearing Hank's suit.
So we basically kind of confirmed today that he showed up with Hank. So it seems like he's staying with Hank. And then he showed up in Hank's suit, which was oversized. So it just did not really look right at all. And then on top of that, what was the other thing that happened?
The MAGA hat?
The MAGA hat happened. Right. Okay. So the charges that we know. Okay. So we have the two misdemeanors, which number one, it was for the fish.
Minor Crimes Act.
The Minor Crimes Act, which are essentially misdemeanors in the U.S. That was for running around with that fish on the stream that we covered and shoving it in people's faces on the bus and so on. And then there was like a managing director of that bus company that was apparently
That's pretty much it.
basically what they were saying he showed up in a suit looking like this.
I'm sure I'm done Somali in Portuguese.
So that was one of his misdemeanors.
Clowning his ass.
On top of that, there was another misdemeanor charge for him twerking on people on the subway, which we also covered, and blasting loud music.
Loud music, but they didn't specifically mention the obscenity. They just said foul language, but they didn't say obscenity. So I'm not sure if that's good.
Subway and bus? Or
Subway and bus.
Subway?
Yeah.
Kind of confusing.
So I'm surprised they haven't mentioned anything about him interrupting the concert because he went up on stage and did a whole spiel there as well.
We don't know what that last obstruction charge is.
Yeah.
Maybe
So that could be it because that seemed to be televised. So that was another thing.
What? What did you?
It depends on the district as well, because if the crime happened in that district, it will go to
What?
So
Yeah.
these crimes are just for this district.
Mm.
The other crime is for the Eastern. Is it the Eastern? Yeah, the Eastern district is the sex crime is for the Eastern district. So that won't be in this court.
Right.
That'll be in the other courtroom.
So that crime that you just mentioned, that was the deep fake incident with is it Bong Bong TV or something like that?
probably Bong Bong, yeah.
Okay.
But there's a few people that have reported him. So
Including Bing TV, who was here today with us, the Korean streamer. He has a deep fake. Dalgoon has a deep fake. Many of the Korean streamers have deep fakes with Johnny Somali, and they've all pressed charges, and none of them have dropped them. But I believe this one will be Bong Bong because it specifically mentioned.
probably, yeah, it's it.
So
And then obviously the last charge, which was the obstruction of business, that was confirmed to be in the 7-Eleven, and they also said how he was talking negatively to an elder employee as well, and they really punctuated that.
Yeah, harassment of an elderly person, an elderly worker, making customers feel unsafe, and then also, yes, it's judging twerking was first time, and then also drinking alcohol when he was asked not to drink alcohol. They changed the law. You're not allowed to drink alcohol in a convenience store. You can get in trouble for it. So she was actually following the law by telling him not to drink, and then he was abusive to her. So that's also part of the
Right. Was there anything else that you noticed in Korean that we didn't understand? Because we're using him as a translator.
They just generally didn't seem very impressed with him. When the judge didn't really, I don't think, know about the fish story.
Oh,
But
interesting.
But when they read out he was going around public transport with a rotten fish, the judge kind of went like this. He did a kind of a neck twitch. Like, what is this guy on? Yeah, so that was funny. And the judge saw him making faces at us.
Right. Yeah. When he walked in.
and then on the bench, he made a face directly at me and
In front of
right,
everyone.
right to us,
Very
to everybody. He would look to us and did
Yeah.
both of us. It was pretty direct. It was
Oh my god.
So that was Hank. Hank apparently showed up and called us losers.
guys.
Hank called us the loser, so we're so emotionally damaged right now. You can see
Who the fuck is Hank?
the emotional scars.
Let me know in the comments who the fuck is this Hank guy. I know Johnny. I probably seen Hank before or whatever, but who the fuck is Hank? Like, doesn't he look this guy up like Hank? I don't know. Hold on. Let me look this. I don't. Okay, so is this him right here? Is that Hank? See Johnny Smutty and Hank Yo caught Japanese criminals So this Asian guy right here, that's Hank. Let me know in the comments. I could be wrong. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay.
Like,
Why don't you guys mind your own business? Don't cry, man.
but yeah, no. Other than that, I'm trying to see. So, oh yeah, he has another case. What, it's scheduled for April 9th.
April 9th is going to be his plea, his time to plea for the new charge. So he pled guilty on the 3 counts, the old obstruction charge he got in November, then the 2 minor crimes act. He pled guilty on those. But the new one he got this week, he hasn't pled anything. His lawyer hasn't reviewed it.
He
So
doesn't
he's
even know what it is.
He doesn't even know what it is. He thinks he knew everything. He didn't even know. So they've got 3 weeks just to deliberate, meaning think about it and come back in April. This process is slow. And while we were in there, we were actually watching a case that had been going on and delayed for 1 whole year because a witness failed to show up. So Johnny thinking he's going to be out of here in 3 weeks or a month, think again.
Yeah, so it seems like he's definitely going to be stuck here for maybe even a year and more, depending on his sentence as well.
I'd say
A lot of people were saying,
you know, at this point.
Dumbass.
is what you think? So a lot of people here are thinking he's going to get somewhere between 3 to 5 years in prison for all of this, which is crazy. But it'll be really interesting to see what happens moving forward. So we have that trial on April 9th. And then did they set the new trial for this, or when the next hearing for this case is?
April.
That is April 9th.
So April 9th is the next court hearing, and then on
Okay.
April 9th, we'll decide the next one after that.
Yeah, yes.
So
Okay,
April
okay.
9th, we may not have another one until June.
So when is the next case? Because there was a separate case.
It's in a separate district.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
So that's a different courthouse to today. They have different courthouses in
Okay, so that runs separately. So he, even after this case,
You still have
he
to
needs
go
to
to
be
that.
worried about the next
Yes,
case
yes.
that's being dropped on him as well.
They're going to bounce them all around Seoul.
But
with different cases.
there's a good chance that he might be found guilty for this before the other case, which,
Right.
as you have said before multiple times, Andrew, that he would have a criminal record, and then therefore that next charge is going to be, well, you have a criminal record now, and
I didn't think.
very much against you. For,
Damn.
So at what point do you guys think he would be arrested before the next trial or the next?
I think, I mean, frankly, let me know if I'm wrong, but I think they're going to keep him out because he's got to pay for everything himself. He's got to pay for, you know, his food. He's not supposed to be working, even though he is. That's another thing that's going to get him in the.
He lied in
So basically, what they're saying right now, they can only go so hard on him and look reasonable with it. But having these different court cases in the different districts, like if he loses this one, well now they can be like look at his record and be like, oh, like he said, you're a criminal now. You have a record now. Now we can go even harder. I mean, they're not going to say that like that, but they can do that. They can add more time because he has a record now. Then, I don't know how many cases like he have in different districts, but each time that can just pile up. This can go very bad for him.
He lied in court.
Oh, he said he was a student.
Yes, he said asked his occupation. He said he was a
student.
yeah.
So that's interesting.
lying in court. Yes, showing up with a hat on, bottle of water, immediately lying in court, making
Hands in
faces
pockets.
at us, hands in pockets.
Pretending he doesn't know Hank's address and the apartment number where he's.
That as well. Yeah, he kept answering that he didn't know. Yeah, no, it's bad. It looks really bad for him.
Oh,
Then he said, I don't know because I don't speak Korean. And then the judge said, you can speak English. Because the judge obviously knows. Yeah, you know numbers in English.
Yeah.
You know numbers in English. Say the number in English. And then he didn't.
Yeah. So overall,
oh my gosh.
the dude has played every single card wrong. And I'm shocked that like every time I show up and find out something new about Johnny Somali, he drops the bar even lower. Like, who would ever think if you have an important trial and it's about your own freedom, why would you ever get drunk and stream the night before and pass out and talk shit about the judge and the prosecutors and show up over an hour late to your trial?
It's dumb.
It's outrageous.
Dumb. He's a fucking clown, man. And not a funny one.
As soon as
Not a cool one
this
either.
entire situation, because we've been filming a lot out here, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. All right.
Uh,
Thank you guys. Also, thank you. Wait, thank you guys for the donations real quick. I didn't even know it's Super Korean. Tell Andrew, take you to Everland. I'm trying to read. That was the only Texas speech donation. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay, pretty good video. Go ahead and give him a like. I'm already following him. Go follow him if you want to. He makes pretty good content. Johnny Somali, bro. I really thought like he's a bit smarter. I get this the things he leaked, like his paper for the investigation, bro. Like I just thought like this whole time. What the hell am I? Okay. Anyways, look, the guy is just dumb. He is dumb. Some people are dumb and a terrible, terrible person. I will say it. He's a terrible person. And he ruined it for, you know, the decent American live streamers that want to go to, you know, Korea and stuff and China and, you know, different countries because acting a damn fool. And I just can't say it's just him, okay? But he started it, you know. He came over there and he's like the biggest one acting a damn fool. Then what we watched like a video like was it like last month? You know, these people in these other countries, they're not taking it anymore, you know, with you know us Americans or foreigners from these different countries acting damn fool and being weird, you know, they're not taking it anymore. They're done. And I would say Johnny, he was a big component to that. You know, a lot of people seeing him doing it, you know, making some money. So they decided to do it too. But hopefully those other people are a lot smarter to kind of stop while they're ahead. Cause Johnny's a fucking idiot. And I'm done. I'm done talking about him. Maybe not. Let's see what else happens. But leave me a like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more videos. And I'll see you next time. Peace.